Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello, YouTube. All right. I'll give everyone a few minutes to come in here. Open this. All right. Hi, everybody. It's Empire 333. I have some message from a lot of messages actually. Spirit is like, there's so many things that I want to talk about. And hi, Mr. Floss. I'm doing okay. Hi, Jessica. Hi, love. I'm in pain, guys, but I need to get these messages out. I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm trying to ignore my pain for now while I do this. Hi, Grumpy Me. I love that name. So I'm gonna get out all the messages I can. As you all know, the portal is open. 1111 portal opened up. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I'm still injured from my accident. Okay, I had a car accident. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but I'm injured really badly, and it's taking a lot of my energy to like just be comfortable and not have pain. So yeah, I'm trying my best to do that and still do this stuff, work and get on here when I say I am. It's been a little trying. Okay, so those of you who have emailed me for personal readings, I will respond to you tonight, hopefully, if not tomorrow night. I have an event to go to, guys, so just keep that in mind. And also, like I said, I'm going to do my best to like cater to everybody and get you in, okay? But just know that even with the zodiac readings, I'm not doing all of them this time around because I just don't have time and my spirit guides want me to focus on my healing, okay? And also, yesterday, I don't know if you guys had any activations. You will have activations, okay? As this portal opens. So some of you might feel sick, you might feel really sleepy. Okay, thank you, I appreciate that, love. I appreciate that. And so yeah, so keep that in mind, guys. So first thing I want to say is for the 1111 portal, it's really important because there's a lot of changes coming. A lot of you will have, it will be like global changes. It will also be on the world view. It will also open up changes within yourself. Okay, so endings and beginnings, because there is no beginning, there is no end, right? Because the creator told us so, right? So just keep that in mind. Also, I wanted to talk about free will and divine will because I feel like a lot of people are tripped up about that. Okay. And I'll start with divine will. So, divine will is your soul. Okay. It's your soul. It's all a part of um, your Akashic records. It's also a part of all the lessons you are here to experience. It also has to do with soul contracts you have with your soulmates, soul contracts you got with your family, your soul tribe. It's all of that stuff, right? Okay. Now, free will is only on Earth. Okay. There's no free will anywhere else, not on any other planet, not in the stars, nowhere, okay? Not in any other dimensions. Free will is an earthly construct, okay? And what happens is that a lot of the spiritual teachings from the past put free will here and divine will here, right? It's like polar opposites, right? And I'm going to talk about this on a like a worldly front and in your personal lives, because it's really important everybody learns what this is, because I feel that a lot of people, even in my personal readings, they get tripped up about that, right? So you have free will, okay? And what this is what happens, okay? How should I explain this? Spirit, help me out here. um free will, it's like you could do whatever you want, okay? You're not going to be stopped by any action about anything else, okay? Feeling is different, but you have the free will to choose what you are doing, who you are with, who you're not with, everything in life, right? And in the past, a lot of spiritual teachers taught it like, okay, well, this is your divine will, which is your soul, okay, what your soul wants you to do here in this lifetime. And other times, it's actually because, I mean, the other way to the other opposite end has been free will. Like, okay, even though this is your soul will right here, your free will is like, I don't want to learn the lesson, let me do this, or let me do that, let me not do that. It was like that. But now, okay, as people learn more what free will is, you do have the free will. It's not polar opposites anymore. Okay, for a lot of you, it's coming together because a lot of you have learned your lessons, a lot of you are evolving. Okay, you are seeing the signs of everything. You are closing karmic cycles. You are learning your lessons. So, therefore, when the lesson is learned, okay, then you start a new beginning. So, you change your consciousness, right? There's a shift in consciousness when you learn a lesson. When you don't learn it, I'll tell you what it feels like. Okay, I'll tell you. When we look at it as opposite spectrums, you keep attracting the same situation, you keep attracting the same person. You and it's like a lot of like what's the word for it, when things hit you in the face, right? You're just like, wait a minute, I've done this before. Why is this repetitive? Why is this the same thing happening again to me? Okay, and it doesn't have to be necessarily in romantic connections. It could be anything. It could be like, why is my family always, acting like I'm the oddball? Why is my family ignoring me? Why is my family disrespecting me? Why is it that in every job I get an annoying coworker who like slanders me, right? It's like that kind of feeling. Like, why is this, right? Those kind of scenarios are coming up. So I just want to let you know that free will can be your divine will. When there's divine will, okay, whatever that is, you can use your free will to activate your divine will, okay? That's what we're going into now, okay? So this is definitely a shift of consciousness for a lot of people, okay? Those of you who keep attracting the same type of situations, the same type of scenarios, you're not learning, okay? Um, for those of you who are new, my spirit guides use tough love, okay? It's not just fluff. So I'm going to say however it comes through, even my soul self, which is obviously the part of me, big part of me, um, I use tough love, okay? And it's not going to be always rainbows and unicorns the way I convey messages. So just the, warning for whoever's joining me, it's still love, okay? It's still love. Because the beings that I work with, the beings that I connect to, they're not always like soft and, running around with wings. They're not like, fairy looking or whatever. Okay. So I just want to give that, warning out to people, but I want to let you all know that a lot of you are shifting your consciousness. And I'll give you a scenario. Okay. When this comes to prophecy, when this comes to predictions, right? And some of you have had personal readings with me. Some of you have watched my world predictions, and a lot of it has come true, but a lot of it has not, right? Or I should say a little bit. Okay, I'm pretty good. Give myself a pat on the back is what spirit is saying. So the way messages are um translated through me, because I'm a channel, okay? um it's not easy to translate messages the way they come through, okay? And also when we talk about world prophecy, right, world predictions, it comes through with different timelines. So what does that mean? They are potentials, okay? we're saying timelines because time is an earthly construct, okay? It's not, there's no time anywhere else on the planet, in the universe. There's no such thing as time, okay? So, having said that, even when it comes to your personal life, right? When I do predictions, okay, that doesn't mean that it's always going to come true, okay? Because there is free will. There, you got free will. The person you're asking about has free will, okay? Most of the time, what happens is that we look at energy, right? And we see what someone's gonna do. So if I'm just gonna say, I'm just speaking for myself because they're having me use a scenario, right? So if, for example, okay, all right, they just want to me to let you know that I've been right 99% of the time. Okay. Whatever I've predicted has come true 99% of the time. And I'm not saying this to show off. They want you all to know that. Okay. However, they're saying that people have free will to change their mind. Okay. And this happened to me recently, okay, with somebody who I predicted that would come back into somebody's life, okay? And they did, so it wasn't wrong, but I predicted it would be in a different way, okay? So that person changed their mind. So I want to let you all know. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Sunny Days. Welcome. Welcome back. So this is about somebody's free will and you in the same. So if I predict something for you, okay, and you're like, well, Caroline, that didn't really come true. Well, what did you do? Or what did you not do? Because when the energy of you during the reading and then your energy's changed, right? Because we all go back to our old ways. We do that a lot, okay? As humans, we freaking do it. Even though we're not supposed to, we kind of get like back on the wagon, okay? Um, and we just start riding that train we always ride, right? So we have to watch ourselves. Hi, Karuna. Missed you, girl. Hello, thank you. So we do that a lot, okay? We tend to get back on the wagon. We tend to get back in our karmic negative patterns that we repeat, okay? And then we're like, well, why isn't it changing? This was supposed to happen. Well, you didn't do your part, honey. You didn't do your part. And that's why, and I'm not immune to this, guys. I just want to let you know when I say you, we are all one, right? So I tend to do that too sometimes. And I'm like, Caroline, what the heck you doing? Get back on track, girl. Get back on track. You've done way too much work to go backwards and look backwards, right? So Spirit's saying here that a lot of you, if you've been waiting for a change to happen and it hasn't happened, either it's because things are not ready, the energy's not ready, or it's because you have not made those steps, okay? Those steps forward. And just keep in mind, what they're reminding you is like when you make steps forward to shift your consciousness, right? You are going to have resistance. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to go through those, especially if it's karma. You're going to have to go through those like big walls up in your face, like hitting you in the face as you navigate. Just keep navigating, guys, okay? Those obstacles are going to be, when you look back to it, when you break those obstacles, when you run through those obstacles, because you've got the faith, you've got the belief that, you're doing the right thing for you, okay? Because there's no wrong or right. It's what benefits you, okay? So if whatever you're going to speak into existence, say whatever benefits me, okay? And some of you might not like what benefits you, okay? Because you're so stuck in that karmic pattern. You have a comfort zone in your karmic pattern. You have a comfort zone in your ego patterns that you keep repeating, and the parts of your ego which don't work for you, because there are parts of your ego which work for you. Like Sometimes when you have pride, that's a good thing, okay? And I know a lot of you have been taught different, like, oh, pride is no good. Sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it is, okay? So just keep that in mind. Hi, Yosemite. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone hitting the like button. So, yeah, so that's what tends to happen. So some of you are like, well, this is happening a lot. I'm seeing this in a lot of people. So it's like you're in a connection which is no good for you. You know it's no good, right? But you're just like, but it felt so good at that time. And I'm so attracted to this person. I'm so attached to this person, whatever. And and you're like, well, nothing is changing. I thought they were gonna change. Okay. So this is what spirit has to say to you. Don't hold on to potentials. Okay. Do not hold on to potentials. Look at the situation in its present moment. Do you feel good about it? Do you feel good about the person? You know, or whatever. It doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be your job. It could be someone you're partnering up with. What feels good to you? Do you feel at peace, is what they're saying. Do you feel at peace? Can you look to your side and feel that person's energy? Does it feel good? Is it, if it feels nasty, run. Okay, run. And you know, people say, like, you know, I've seen people say, like, don't run away from your problems. No, this is not a problem. It's you're making it a problem, guys. Okay. And I know it's not easy to walk away from people. It's not. Okay. Especially when you have soulmate connections. They're not easy to walk away from. But Spirit's saying here, you could do it. Victory. Hanael. Okay. This is about you getting a boost of strength. A lot of you are going to be activated and you're going to be so strong to leave a situation that you're going to surprise yourself. And I'm seeing a lot of you do something that you would not normally do, okay? As you leave a situation and there's a new beginning, and you're going to laugh out loud, okay? You're going to laugh out loud because you're going to be like, how the heck did I pull that off? Okay. That's spirit right there giving you strength, the bravery, and the fortitude, okay, to overcome that big hurdle that's in your way. And they just said you're gonna come up on top, okay? That's what they're saying. Ooh, I love this energy. It's giving me chills. Okay. And we got Metatron, magnification. Okay, with this, what I'm getting is that for a lot of you, you will, how should I say this? A lot of illusions you have built, okay, will, you'll see them as illusions, okay? And once you do that, you're going to push all those illusions out of the way. It's going to be magnified. That's what I'm saying. And this is not going to be easy, okay? It's not going to be easy to like accept that you've built an illusion in your mind about something, right? It's not easy to accept that because you're like, was I living a lie? You know, was I not, you know, whatever? Or were you were not being honest with yourself, right? You know, maybe you thought something was going a certain way, or maybe you were like backing up this person. I see a lot of people doing that. You know what? Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. And I don't know why this is. I think it's because some of you have such an amazing, like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you, but you have such an amazing, beautiful heart that when you're honest, you think everybody else is honest, okay? And you built this illusion that everybody you come through in life is honest, okay? And I used to do that before, like, I started having like major awakenings in my life. And I've realized, like, now, watch out. Like, I know when people lie to me, and there's so many people who lie. It's like ridiculous, right? Exactly, Stephen. Yes, illusion versus delusion. Yeah. So now it's just, because of your innocence too, guys, because a lot of us are innocent, we just take people for what they are, and we trust people unless they give us a reason to not trust them, right? But I have watched a lot of people make up excuses for other people, okay? And we shouldn't do that, right? If someone's good, let them show they're good. You don't have to defend people. I mean, if it's like this person is being attacked, yes. But for those of you, no. If you're defending a person for no reason, when I say no reason, it's like, okay, let's just say you're talking to me or whoever else, and someone's like, "Oh, you need to leave that person. That situation is no good for you. Whatever. They did this to you. They did that. Blah blah blah." If you feel that you keep having to defend the person in front of other people, know that you're living in an illusion. That is an illusion right there. Okay. And for those of you who are in soulmate connections that like just don't make sense, right? They're complicated for everyone else, of course, because not everybody else is going to understand why you even like that person. Like, why are you attracted to them? That kind of stuff. Um, for those of you also, I mean, it's hard to explain the love you feel for someone, right? Um, you're meant to go through that, obviously, because it's a contract, right? You have a soul contract with that person. But when you're defending someone, okay, and you're like, no, they're being honest. They're so honest. They're so loyal. Well, when people are usually honest or loyal, they're going to be right next to you, right? They're going to be right. They're going to be a big part of your life. But a lot of you, it's like that person is slipping through your hands and you're like trying to hold on so tight to them. Know that that's cue. Okay. So I know that a lot of you it's hard to accept that, right? But your ego won't let you accept that. Your ego won't let you think that, oh my God, I was wrong. It's not that you were wrong. Okay. It's not only the fact that you were wrong. It's more like, why did I spend so much of my time wasting my time with this person? Your ego starts telling you that. Like, what the hell were you thinking? Why did you spend so much time on this person, this energy? Well, it was because it's a lesson. That's your soul, guys. So you have to differentiate what, and they're talking about cosmic guidance, okay? So what guidance are you getting? They're talking about cosmically, and they're also talking about the ego, because your ego's your voice too. For a lot of you, your ego creeps up and is like, says stuff to you. The voice is inside our head. Yeah, definitely, Stephen. Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes when things slip away, we're supposed to let it slip away, right? So we got Michael here, okay, with sovereignty, which is true because a lot of you, and this has to do also with the power you have. So a lot of you dispower yourselves without even knowing, okay? I just want to say this. Nobody can dispower you. Nobody can do that. Nobody has the right? It's just, this is law. This is the law of the universe. You're a sovereign being, okay? So nobody can do that to you. So I don't want to hear people, oh, this person is a narcissist. They took my power. This person is blah, blah, blah. We don't want to hear that. Okay. No, you're the only person that dispowers yourself. Okay. Because you're powerful. You're the only person that could do that. Right. And so a lot of you, see that happening. Okay. So this is so funny that I'm talking about this and all this stuff is coming up. Gabriel with prophecy. Okay. So a lot of you, you're going to be activated with, like, I did this. I don't know if you guys know about like light codes. So I got activated with light codes. So some of you, even if you didn't do that practice, your spirit guides will activate you at this time. So make sure you're eating clean. Okay. I'm not going to get into what you should eat, whether you should eat meat or not, whatever. That is up to you. I'm not an advocate for, being vegan or whatever. If your soul is guiding you to that, then you should do that. Yeah. Oh, awesome, Karuna. Yeah, text me. So, this is about this is about being clean. This is about getting the rest that you need, because you will be some of you are going to be activated, guys. Okay. Some of you, I'm seeing you getting activated as you're walking. So maybe you're going to go into nature. You're going to be activated. Okay. Do something that is pleasurable at this time for you. Whatever gives you pleasure, do that, right? Be safe though. I'm just going to put that out there. Be safe. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I love it. Okay. Okay. And what's happening here is that a lot of you will come together with your soul tribe. Okay. A lot of you will meet new people. They are going to be a part of your soul tribe. You will be connecting more to people. You will resonate more. Okay. You will resonate more with a group. Okay. It can be online, like we're on here. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you, your crown chakras are going to be activated. Okay. So you're going to feel it because my clairsentience is kicking in. You're going to feel it in your head, right? You're going to feel like tingling around your crown chakra. This is where awareness is, divine awareness, cosmic consciousness, all that good stuff. Okay. So, and actually, I'm seeing, so I know some of you are not going to be happy with this, but I'm just going to put it out there. A lot of you are going to be, for those of you who are leaving a certain soulmate at this time, you will be reunited with another soulmate. Okay. So for those of you who know me, I don't believe in one soulmate for somebody. Okay. We have many soulmates. I've had many soulmates. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, romantically, guys, okay? I'm talking about romantic connection. So there is reconciliation, but this does not mean with the same person, a lot of you are leaving someone, okay? A lot of you. Like you're moving on. There will be some stillness first, okay? We got Sandalphon here. There will be some stillness first. So it's not going to be like, okay, you leave one person and then the other person comes in, okay? That rarely happens because energetically you got to leave. You got to release that person, okay? It's not only physical. For some of you, you haven't spoken to the person for a long time, or you're not like, they're like, oh, they're not even in my mind or whatever. But if they are creeping up in your mind, let that person go energetically. And if they're invading your space, okay? Hi, Henry. If they're invading your space, okay, ask your soul to push that person out of your space. Okay. You have the sovereignty to do that. You're in control, guys. I want to remind you all. Control. Okay. Look at Michael here with his sword. Right? You have the authority to cut that person's energy out. So even if somebody's not, pursuing you, they are not in your physical reality, if they're not pursuing you, or they're not talking to you, they're ignoring you, or whatever it is. Okay. Any kind of like malicious intent, if they're doing like indirectly or whatever, or they are invading your space, like let's say they're creeping up on you in bed, like you feel like this person's energy, you're just like, oh, go away, I don't feel good or whatever. um, then you got to pull that sword out and just um, push push that person's energy away. Okay. You can say, and if you feel like you can't do it yourself, ask spirit to do it for you. Okay. Whoever you believe in, or if you believe in your higher self, your soul self, just tell the energy to, F off and not come back. Okay. In better words, however you want to say it. I'm not going to pick your wording. Don't get caught up in lust. Yeah, definitely, Stephen. What's hard, Henry? What's hard? It's hard to push the person away. Yeah, I know. You know what it is, guys? So let's be honest here. I'm going to just say it. And spirit knows this. It's like you get used to somebody's attention. That's what you crave. That's what you want. It's not really like just, some of you, it's like it's hard because you get used to somebody, right? We get used to people. Does this apply when someone is refusing to leave you alone? That's such a good question, Sunny. Well, if someone refuses to leave you alone and they're no good for you, and you know they're no good for you, then yes, it does apply to them. Because if you know, your soul knows, and like use your intuition, right? If that person is deterring you off your soul path, off what you're supposed to do, then you have every right to tell them to go away. Yeah, I know. It is hard, Henry. Definitely. Of course. Because if there's love there, of course it's going to be hard. But it has to do what I'm trying to say here and what Spirit's trying to convey here. You're welcome, Sunny. If you what tends to happen is like you hold on to the attachment of the person, right? You get used to their intention, you get used to their ways. It's like we get used to, like, oh, you know what? They would call me at night before they went to sleep. Oh, they would call me this. Like, you remember the nickname they used for you, right? Yeah. Oh, is it that bad, Sunny? Because Steven's saying call the cops. Is it really that bad, or is it just like they are just really heavily pursuing you? They could just be like a really like masculine energy. We kind of feel like that sometimes when they pursue you. I like that energy, actually. Yeah. Sunny, in you know what? You can ask your guides, whoever you believe in, Sunny, okay? Ask your guides to keep this person away for you. Oh yeah. It's like a vampire, huh? Yeah, I've had people like that. Grab the jewels. Steven, you're hilarious. Grab the jewels. It's really funny. Somebody once told me, like, if this person comes by and I'm not around, you'd better just kick them in the balls, in the jewels, kick them, not grab them. Love is key of everything, but when the one you love so much, it's like end of world for some of us. I know, honey. I know what you're talking about. But listen, if you connect to spirit, spirit will help you through that. Ask spirit, comfort me. I'm feeling a lot of pain right now. I know I need to let this person go, or whatever. Just speak through your heart. I think a lot of what happens is that we feel just because we can't see, some of you can't see spirit. or maybe you don't feel them, right? And sometimes what happens is like your ego blocks them, so you can't feel them, but they are there. So just call on to them, talk to them, like how you would talk to your best friend, like if you needed help, for example. Like, please help me with this. There's nothing wrong about that. Pray for help, however you'd want to do it. Steven, I love your humor today. You're cracking us all up. Thank you. Hilarious. Okay. Ooh, champion. Look at that. Look at that, guys. So what I feel like is that some of you definitely, you're going to be victorious with something. And then there's going to be a celebration, Jophiel, okay? Because some of you have not celebrated for a long time. Your life has been stagnant. And you're like, okay, when am I going to get this? When is something new? When is new, fresh energy coming in? And I'm feeling it's coming in. Yeah. So do you all understand what free will is, right? Henry, can I have a reading? You mean today, Henry? I wasn't planning on doing readings today. I mean, I'm actually doing a reading, but what I mean is like personal readings. Maybe next week, you guys. Maybe I'll do next week. Is that what you mean, Henry? Yes. Okay. So you're gonna take flight. Look at this, guys, with the eagle. I love this. You see the eagle holding this person. So this is like your spirit taking flight, okay? And when I was saying activations, I really got this like feeling that a lot of you, you're going to like keep getting signs, like synchronous. It's going to be like amplified is what I'm getting. And it's going to really, oh my God, the energy here is crazy. I'm like sweating down my back, okay? um some of you are going to have like breakthrough surprises, like good surprise blessings, okay? And you're going to be totally like in shock, like, oh my God, it's here. Like, is this really happening? You're not going to believe it, okay? Celebration. I love this card. I love fireworks. So, like fireworks. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this is what they're showing me. When you get these activations, fireworks are going to like go off in your and like throughout your body. Okay, you're going to feel like fireworks, like static energy. Yeah, probably Jessica. Or someone's with you that has very intense energy. So yeah. Yeah, so it's going to go off like fireworks, okay, guys? That's what I'm getting. Like the activations, it's going to feel like that. You know what? So for those of you who don't know, so I'm like a really ancient soul, right? And what I got is like, I mean, what I have, it's like every lifetime I've been, psychic, a healer, a witch, an empress, a princess, a warrior. I've been like a lot of things, and I used to heal in one lifetime. I remember I used to heal people with my hands, and I have like these like powerful hands, right? So in this lifetime, I didn't know I had this, until like people started telling me like, how come when you touch me, I feel so good, or I feel like static, or I feel like energy going through my body. And I'm not like what is it called? A Reiki master or anything like that. Okay. I guess I was just born with that. That's one of my gifts. Um, but the point is that I'm trying to make is that some of you will like your gifts will enhance, or you will be shown like one of your gifts, and you're gonna really love it. Okay. So spirit wants you to accept things. Like I said, accept that those illusions, don't let it hurt your ego. Don't let your ego come out and say, you screwed up, blah, blah, blah. We're all going through things that we need to learn, but it's better that you learn it, you accept it, right? Look at this acceptance. What was I saying before? Beautiful dove and the beautiful monkey here. Okay. So, this is a time of accepting that things didn't go the way they were supposed to, the way you wanted, because they were not supposed to. Okay. Steven, that is funny. Yeah. Definitely save it for somebody who's worth it. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. So guys, spirit also wants you to do a lot of visualization at this time, get into the feeling of what you want. So close your eyes and picture like what you want. If you don't know who you want, you can picture just the kind of person that you would want. Like I want someone who's loving, who respects me, who honors me, who you guys can even put the way that you want them to look, okay? But don't picture somebody in your mind, okay? That usually does not work, right? And spirit wants you to be excited, okay? Spirit wants you to be excited that new energy is coming towards you, right? Are you guys having internet problems lately? I just want to know, because yesterday the weirdest stuff was happening, and it was 11:11 yesterday. So I was like, okay, spirit, what are you trying to tell me? So the lights went off, they started flickering, it threw me off of YouTube. I was like, what is going on? Is YouTube down? So then I was like, okay, I need to get out because I need to listen to some music, right? Yeah, right, Sunny. You know, I think I predicted this last time that the internet is going to go, it's going to go down. I mean, it's going to go out. I worked at a nudist colony. Everyone hung out at the pool. Because the internet was down, Steven, or that's a really interesting job. Oh my God, I would love to hear your experiences. I've never been to one. That would be funny. Yeah, so internet issues, but you know, I watched like some other psychics. I usually don't watch, but I don't know why I got like hooked on to watching it, because I don't like my predictions to like get mixed up with other people's, just because I want my ego to be completely like, you know, down, and I want clear, you know, information coming through from spirit. But this one was saying, oh, like it might be down. This is like an old prediction, but they said like it might be down for like a long time. I don't see that. Okay. I don't see like the internet going out for like, you know, ever, like for a long time. Okay. A long period of time. I'm getting 2 days. Okay. And I know that's like, you're like, okay, that's cool. 2 days is not that bad. But for the everybody who's used to it, like for me, I think it would just be music. And plus, I wouldn't be able to connect with you all. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Yosemite. Lights have been flickering around me. Hi, Jacqueline. And I hear faint footsteps. Kind of weird, but the energy us is intense with the light. You know, I just got for you, Jacqueline, that it's one of your ancestors. Okay, I just got that. I just heard that in my mind. It's one of your ancestors who is not living, obviously. Good morning, Sandhya. I've been in pain, Sandhya. So how have you been? I hope you've been well. Yeah, so it's one of your ancestors trying to connect with you, Jacqueline. It could be someone you might have had some type of animosity with. Okay. They wanted me to tell you that. Good to hear, Sanya. So, yeah, they want you to be like in the welcoming pleasure. They want you to dream, okay? They want you to this is delight, guys. This is the birth of Venus. So a lot of you out there are embracing, you're starting to embrace your feminine energy. Oh, thank you. You know what's funny? My neighbor, he's done so much for me. He always fixes things. He's such a sweetheart. So I always thank him. And then I was blessing him and all this stuff. And he's like, "Oh, stop it." Like he couldn't take the love I was giving him. And he said, "Oh, stop it." And I said, "I can't. I'm just being myself. What are you talking about?" But it's because, some people are not used to being appreciated. So when you get somebody like that and you give them compliments, they're just like, "Oh, they don't know how to take it." It's like it's kind of awkward. They feel awkward. Sandhya, we are about 45 minutes in already, honey. So I'm gonna put this on YouTube so you can watch it later from the beginning, okay? You can still hang out here right now, but I will put it back. I will put it on. It'll be in my lives, okay? So what else, guys? Anything else Spirit wants to know? Wants us to know. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, Spirit wants you to visualize what you want. Some of you are not really privy to that, okay? So you see this, it's idle and luxury, okay? So if you want this, it's okay. Dream big, guys. And some of you who have felt, did you all see my post in the community that said, like, oh yeah, from Divine Mother. Did you guys see that message? If you haven't, make sure to watch. Go into my community page. It says something like, if you're feeling unloved, I love you, whatever, because some of you haven't felt cherished. This is Shamael. You haven't felt cherished for a long time by somebody. Okay. So this is like Divine Mother, cherishing you. You feel it, but you will feel it with someone else soon. A lot of you, like I said, you're going to be reunited with a soulmate. I'm getting that really strongly. And it's going to really hit you by surprise. Like the love and it's going to be spectacular is what Spirit said. Wonder, Jophiel. Yeah. They want you to use your imagination, do your visualizations and all that good stuff. I know some of you gave up with that because you're like, well, it's not going to happen. I tried this, I tried that. Okay, you could have tried it with the wrong person, right? Reunited from this lifetime? No. I'm getting new people for a lot of people. I'm getting new soulmates. So it's like reunited from another lifetime. I flew home in time to see her. She died. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. May her soul rest in peace. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my dad, same way. I lost my dad too. Yeah, you know what? I have to say, Stephen, there's people who really point fingers. And if you're constantly pointing your finger to somebody else, then that means there's a lot you're not doing. Because usually what happens is that when somebody does something you don't want, you have to look within and see why this person is doing that, okay? It could be a learning experience. Really? My dad died that year too, Jacqueline. Interesting. That was such a powerful year for me. I know. You must be going if you're feeling that, or you said you heard footsteps and lights, you must be going through something right now in your life that is major that your ancestors are coming through. I'm going to do something I'm going to do a reading. Actually, I even wrote it down in my notebook on ancestral stuff. Okay. So make sure to stay tuned. I am going to do that. I want to see what Spirit has to say because a lot of ancestral karma is coming through at this time. Yeah, me too. Me too. That was just like, I've never experienced something like that before in my life. Okay. So, yeah, guys. Okay. So, beloved Zadkiel, this is about, okay, this is a unicorn. I know I always say I'm not like butterflies and unicorns, but I love unicorns. I love what they represent. And a unicorn can help your awareness open up, your intuition, and all that stuff. So a lot of you, like I said, are going to be activated. Okay. They just said in your dream space. So some of you might be activated in your dream space. Pay attention to your dreams, write them down when you wake up so you don't forget them because spirit is communicating with you. Okay. And some of you, don't be scared because you are very well protected at this time. Okay. Claim your sovereignty, shield yourself. This is Michael again, right here. Okay. Hi, Starlight. Welcome. Yeah. So, a lot of you will, like I said, there's a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of releasing, and spirit will give you the assurance that you need that things are going to turn out better than it was before. Okay. You're on the wrong channel, honey. Oh, my Lord. All right. Okay. Loyalty. Yes. Hanayel. Loyalty, guys. Look at who's here. MLK and Gandhi. Okay. So, so this has a lot to do with you being loyal to yourself. You remember in the beginning I said all about the illusions that we've created when it has to do with people, situations. Those are, you know, once you release those illusions and you accept them that you've built illusions, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it Marie or is it Mary? I don't know. It's my pleasure, guys. I love doing this. I was working on my vision board. Awesome. Yeah, get into the feeling. If you're doing a vision board or if you're doing any visualization, close your eyes, okay? Like take a deep breath and then exhale. And imagine you getting whatever you want. Imagine the feeling. Mary, okay? I always ask because I've known people that have it different. So I've known people that spell it different with the same spelling as you. Yeah. So yeah, and so spirit really is going to have sympathy for you. Don't think that you're left behind and they don't know what you're going through. This is Raphael and he helps with healing, guys. So a lot of you who are healers will connect to Raphael a lot, okay? And soulmates. All right, thank you, Raphael. And soulmate energy, okay? Healing with soulmate connections. Yes, I agree, Stephen. Wholeheartedly. Raphael, embrace. Okay. Look at that, guys. So a lot of you will start embracing, this is about divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay. The different parts of yourselves, they will come together. Okay. And I know that don't focus so much on it being completely balanced, because that's really hard to maintain all the time. But it's like you got to embrace both sides of you, because both sides complement each other. And that's what I want to say, because I know there's a lot of stuff on the internet that I've seen that pop up, like people bashing women, men bashing women, women bashing men. It's got to stop, guys. Like that's just beyond ridiculous, right? We both complement each other. Okay. So a lot of you are coming into balance. This is Metatron with charisma. Okay. So a lot of you are going to feel that giving is so important. And the more you give, the more you're going to receive. Okay. But a lot of you are going to do it with not getting things back in return. Okay. And when it comes to, some of you are going to be recognized for your talents. Okay. If you haven't been recognized for your talents or appreciated, some of you are coming into the light where what they're saying is like, you might be like awarded. I'm seeing a reward for somebody here. I don't know. I see a trophy, guys. I see a trophy. This is interesting. I don't know who that's for, but I do see a trophy. I just heard Christmas. Like it could be like someone is going to give you something, an award at a Christmas party. You know how like you have work Christmas parties? Um, yeah. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, you'll be venerated somehow. Okay. And some of you, it's actually online. Okay. So you're going to be recognized and known for your talents. Like something is going to move forward for you. Okay. Oh, I don't, Maricela. I've known people named Maricela. Yeah, I like that name. Resolution. Yes, a lot of you will find resolutions. We've got a lot of Raphael energy, which tells me a lot of you are working on healing. Okay. Which is awesome. Okay. So anything else, Spirit? What do you mean by that? Hold on. What are they trying to say? Yeah. Nation. A lot of things will come to the light, and a lot of you will, I'm telling you, you'll find out like you have a talent or a skill for something that you never thought you had before. Yeah. So let me see anything else they want to say about healing. A lot of you will be in your heart space, okay, because you're healing your heart, which is great, guys. Okay, I just heard pound cake. I don't know if somebody's eating pound cake or wants to eat pound cake. That is interesting. All right. Yeah, forgiveness. A lot of you are forgiving people, okay, which is a good thing. I know it's not easy, but you're letting it go. And keep in mind that you're safe. Yeah, see, socialize or join in. What did I say? A lot of you are meeting your soul tribe. You're connecting more. You're engaging more. For my introverts, you're coming out more. You're making comments online. You are engaging, okay? That really helps in a lot of ways. That helps you physically. It helps you open up your throat chakra. It helps you spiritually. Um, it helps you with your confidence levels. Okay, so do it. Okay, don't be shy anymore, guys. Okay, try not to be shy. I know some of you are. There's nothing wrong with that, but it will help you more to, like, just take baby steps coming out. Okay, life lessons. Yeah. So you will make progress. Okay, you will make progress, and they want you to know, if you don't know what negative patterns you're repeating, pray to know them. And if you still don't get the answers, you all can contact me for a personal reading if you like, because this is about you breaking free from life lessons. Okay, this is karmic lessons to me, and it's saying you can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. So this is about what I was talking about in the beginning of this video, that some of us keep repeating those same patterns because we haven't learned the lesson. And then it's like the same person keeps coming through, the same situation keeps coming through. You're like, why does this always happen? Why does this keep happening to me? So yeah. And what else were you guys saying? Oh, and once you learn this, like I was saying, a blessing comes through, right? You get rewarded for learning lessons. I just want to let you all know that. Okay. And take care of your body at this time. It's very important. Look at this. We got the healing again. Okay. I forgot what this sign was called, but this is the healing sign. Okay. This is the serpents are the Kundalini energy, the recurring of health and wellness. Some of you, your Kundalini might be activated at this time. Okay. Awesome. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and help. Unikite. Bless your heart. See, a lot of heart space energy. Ruby. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Okay. Yeah. Deep emotional healing. Sorry, guys. These messages are coming through fast. Rose quartz, love life. So a lot of you are going to have new romantic love. Okay. It says new or renewed, but a lot of you, I'm getting new person, spiritual or religious community. Look at this. Okay, this is what I want to say. Some of you, I've talked in the past of what people ask me. They're like, oh, why don't you hook people up together? Like the people you do personal readings for, because I get so many good people. Like I get really good eligible, like bachelors and bachelorettes or whatever you call it, and people would always say that to me. Okay, so I was thinking like, oh, it would be so cool if, like, especially people like interacted together on here. I know it's kind of hard because not everybody has a picture or whatever, and you know it's important for a lot of people to see the person, obviously, to know if they'll be attracted or not. But I thought like it was a good idea, like to hook people up together, to match people. Yes, Stephen. Yeah, forgiving yourself first is that's what I was talking about when I said acceptance, like accepting. You have to first go through acceptance and then forgive, because it's easier. The acceptance part, I think, is like the hardest part, to like accept that you like you weren't doing your best, or you were not recognizing certain things about yourself or other people. Yeah. Like you were wrong. It's hard to say that. Okay. It's hard to say you were wrong. It's easier for people to point the finger at somebody else and tell them they were wrong. Right. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like. Thank you all for liking this video. I wish you many blessings, loving blessings. Okay, happy blessings. I hope their blessings come to you in a comfortable way for you. And yeah, so I will be, I don't know if I'll be posting any zodiac signs tonight, tomorrow, I can't for sure. So I will not, I'm not going away, guys. Just know that I have a lot going on and I'm trying to focus more on my healing. Okay. And I love you all. And yeah, I wish you peacefulness. Okay. Take care. I'll see you next time. Probably again next Saturday. Okay. Bye.